Starts with routine. So I'm a routine kind of person. Yeah, I wake up between 3:30 and 4 o'clock every morning, whether I'm on vacation, weekends, whatever. Just it's a routine. What I do in that next little bit is where it flexes a little bit, whether I come into work or whether I stay at home and do stuff at home. But a workout gets my day started. Some kind of workout. And that's not necessarily, hit the gym and lift a bunch of weights. It could be yoga, it could be stretching, whatever it might be, but it is every day something gets done. Again, it could be a walk. It could be go walk for 5 kilometers. So it's not like it's going to be, again, 2024, I did burpees every day in 2024. So that was exerting myself every day. But here in 25, it's changed a little bit, but that's my start. And then I end my day by reading every night. That came from 75 Hard. You and I talked about this, Michael. I hate to read. I hated reading before 75 Hard. But that was part of it, was reading every day. As if you missed a day, you start over from scratch again. So I'm not one, I hate starting over something that I'm working on. So I force myself to do it. Now it is part of every single night before I go to bed. Ironically, right now I'm reading a book on how to hire better, how to hire better people from the get-go. And the books I'm reading currently are ones that I'm going to use for my lunch and learns with my managers. So that's become my thing for 25. In between, I am very focused on what I get to do here at Spartan. So whether it is dealing with the HR stuff, whether, all the stuff that comes with HR that I never knew before a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, because this is my first foray into full HR and all the learning that comes with that. But I also get to work with all of our charities. So all the charities that we work with and foundations we work with at Spartan, whether it's military founded ones, civilian founded ones, whatever it is, I get to work with them. And that is where my actual energy comes from. That is, again, I heard this the other day. Someone said about, you should go after your passion. You should work for your passion. And I'm like, yeah, I do that. And then they said, no, you shouldn't. You should work for and do what gives you energy. What is the thing that if you did it all day long, 10, 12, 15 hours a day, you'd still have energy at the end of it? I'm like, the foundations I work with, making sure that we're helping them move forward and whatever their mission is, right? Again, I'm a very fortunate person. I get to call my job one that I get to go out. We just did it at Raymond James Stadium. We took a person that was in a assisted walking apparatus around Raymond James Spartan race, and took another gentleman. I walked with a gentleman who just struggles with just his motor functions, and I got to cross the finish line with this person. I got to see the excitement in this person's face when they crossed the finish line. And they're a little bigger than me, so when they hugged me, I think it might have bruised a rib. But I'd do it all over again, right? That was a long day. Got in the car at 2 o'clock in the morning, drove to Raymond James, did all the stuff, got back home about 10 o'clock that night. All the way home, I was energized by the memories of that day. All the way home.